Weekend. So,
I'm fine, thank God. My weekend it was very good. I can't complain.
I can't complain. That's what I always said. I shouldn't complain because it could get worse. Even
Yes.
if you complain, it always can. So did you do anything special on weekend or just work on your university papers?
Just work on my university papers.
Yeah, that's what we do. Only working on those papers. Yeah.
Maybe next year my weekends are going to be more interesting.
Yeah, we all hope that my weekends also get interesting, but I wouldn't count on that because I usually don't have the willingness to do something amazing on weekends. I always just stay home, watch a couple of movies, work on my papers, work on my work, on my on my craft, and that's it. That's pretty much what I do. And I
But
enjoy that. Don't take me the wrong way. Just I enjoy that. Just I wish I could have. I wish I could do something different sometimes. Just
yeah.
less less
I'm
bound
very
computer.
happy because I was checking the pencil, and if I enroll for subjects in intersemestrals,
Okay.
next semester I'm going to enroll only for subjects,
Yeah.
and next year I will have to enroll only the 10 credits of the specialization, and the and another subject for the pedagogical experience one. So
Yes.
I'm very happy and excited about it. So I want this year ends up as fast as possible.
Yes. Yeah, you usually do that. Okay. Let me see. I'm just trying to find my. Okay. Well, no, I truly hope that the next semester I just work on my final paper, like the graduation paper, and that would be it. I hope it's just that. Um, and I have more time to I don't know to I think work on my work on my classes, you know, like design new classes and things like that, because I really enjoy that. I really enjoy
This is
coming up with.
your this is your second experience, pedagogical experience.
Yeah, this is yeah, I would finish with this. Yeah, so next, hopefully next semester I would only do my paper, final paper, which I think is going to be um a, like a business project, or yeah, something development, or or a research paper, which I'm not counting on that because it would take a long time. Although
Excellent.
the topic that I had already picked up for it is amazing. I really want to do, and I think I want to base my work on that paper, which has to do with um, not as a strategies to teach English in a most in a less traditional way, but finding out which structures are easier and how to escalate them, but also taking into account the frequency and the usage, the frequency in usage of every structure, as grammatical structure though. So I hope it's a very interesting topic, and it's pretty much what I want to do with my teaching career. I just want to develop that idea, develop like a learning strategy and a teaching strategy for languages based on that, the frequency of usage in with of the structures and the yeah, because I think already most of the programs or most of the syllabus in English are based in a progression depending or according to the difficulty of this of the structures, but nobody really had taken into account the usage or the frequency in usage. Also, you might find um, structures that are really complicated or really for advanced grammar, but they are really necessary for even the smallest conversation. Like for example, passive. Like if you say passive voice, it's a bit of complication to use passive voice, but really passive in most languages is a structure that you need in even the simplest conversation, and that structure is left to the end just because because it's complicated or it's complex. But it shouldn't be like that. It should be included, and we should find ways to at least introduce it to beginner levels, um, just because it's absolutely necessary. Okay, so that is the main idea, and yeah, I'm working on that. But probably I'm not gonna do the research paper on that. I will do it on business development or business project, which is a little bit more practical in my case at this point. What about you? What are
Yes.
you going to do your paper on? What are you going to develop your final paper or your graduation paper on? If you don't, because you told me you were thinking to do the specialization credit as
Yes,
a
I don't want to do the papers for it. It's better. Well, everyone say that it's better to take the 10 credits,
yeah.
so I'm gonna do it. And maybe I will have um, another diploma,
Yeah, another diploma or yeah, diploma.
and maybe I can it can open more doors to me. So
Yeah,
yes,
definitely in this country, more diplomas and more certifications open more doors. Or yes, let's
yes,
yeah.
papers are more important than knowledge in here.
Yeah, definitely. Sadly and unfortunately, yes. They don't care what you learn; they just care what you can prove that you know. Okay, so yes, probably is a good idea. But what if you can't?
And
Okay.
I want to do that those 10 credits in distance education. So maybe I can work for the UNAT and yes, uh, and have how to tell you, work in the UNAT as a distance teacher and yes, I could manage my time as I do right now with my study.
Yeah, yeah.
And that it's much better. I think so.
Yes. I don't know.
Haven't you been sleeping very well?
No, I haven't. Very good at structure. Most of people they make mistakes with that question. But yeah, no, but I haven't been sleeping very well this last 2 week. Although last night I slept better. I slept much soundly, but not enough. I still have a lot of sleep to catch up with. Okay, what is catch up with? Okay. Have a lot of sleep to catch up with. What do you think catch up with means?
Um, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't have clear the concept of catch up because the other day I was talking to a friend and he told me let's catch up tomorrow, and I suppose that it's to speak again or being in contact
Yeah,
in
well,
touch. In touch.
yes,
but
Could be.
I don't know what it means in the context that you are talking about. I
Yes.
mean,
Well, it means I
what?
have it means I haven't been sleeping well, but I have to, how do you say, no, catch up with catch up. It means to be update with your work, sleep. It's just like, yeah, to be up to date with your things. So you need, for example, if you haven't done much your homework, so you haven't done many of your tasks, then you need to catch up with your task or homework or papers or whatever. Like, for example, I need to catch up a lot. I need to catch up with the house chores. Haven't done anything this week. I need to do a laundry load. I need to do a laundry load because the laundry basket is about to explode. So I need to catch up with my laundry. I need to catch up with my dishes. I have plenty of dishes in my sink, so I need to catch up with. Fortunately, we had a dishwasher machine, which is a pain in the arse. I don't think you save much money with that. And it's, yeah, because it's still, you have to put them there, and not, you cannot machine wash everything, like the pots. If you have a pot, you can put it there because it's not gonna be cleaned enough. And some of the things that you put there, they come out dirty. So I don't know, it's just like, it's very fun, but I think it's a stupid investment. Here in Colombia, I don't know, I hand washing. Do you wash your dishes, or do you have a washing machine?
Um, a washing machine for the dishes?
Yeah, a
No, I
dishwasher.
don't have it here. I want to see one because I think those things are interesting, and I want to see how it works and how clean the dishes are after the wash.
Yeah, well, they are clean. They are clean, but I don't know.
I have to wash the dishes by myself, and I don't like washing dishes.
No, I hate washing dishes. I hate them. I
I
don't.
rather cook.
Yeah, I rather cook. Definitely, I rather cook for sure.
Do you know cooking?
Do I what?
Do you know cooking?
I do know cooking. I learned to cook in London because I had to. Most of the most of
Right.
the jobs that I got there were either cleaning or were waitressing, and I don't like waitering. Like, I didn't want to be a waiter. And I had my hair, it was very very long, and most of them they demand that I cut my hair in order to work as a waiter, because, yeah,
But
because
you have to
state.
be a wait.
No, I didn't. I never worked. I never worked as a waiter in London. That's a good thing to say, because most people have. Most people have worked as waiters or waitresses in London. It's a good job and it's well paid, but I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to cut my hair. I didn't want to
Yeah.
stay up, stand up for hours of the day. And it was a pain in the arse, really. I didn't
And
I didn't want to do it.
dealing with customers is, I mean, that must be so horrible. And the most with those that are, how I tell you, those that things that treats the waitress like plastic bags. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
plastic bags. No,
Yes. I mean,
yeah,
they treat them like shit.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they are.
That that must,
They do.
be very difficult because if they work and if they start fighting with the customer, they can lose their job. So
Yes,
that is
they do. They
very
do.
bad.
Yeah, they usually.
Maybe next year when I get to back to Argentina, I don't know if I will be able to find a job of a teacher. So if I don't, maybe I will have to look a job to be a waitress.
Yep, a waiter. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, waiter.
Yeah, well, it's a good job. It's a good job, especially if you have a nice appearance. But I didn't. I had beard. I had my hair was very long and messy. So no, they didn't hire me. They offered me a couple of times out of necessity. They say, well, you want to work on the floors? Do you want to work waitering today? Like, no, thank you. No,
You
no.
don't like having your hair short?
Uh, have I had my hair very short? Yes, yes. I
No,
like.
no. Don't you like
Yeah.
having your hair short?
Yes, I do. I do. I cut it. I had it cut just last year, like short, probably like yours, a little bit shorter. And I was so happy. I was so happy. I didn't have to spend like so much time taking care of my hair. And it's always like my hair is not really nice because it's curly and wavy and messy, and it's not an easy thing to do. But this season or this time of the year is very cold, and I don't want to cut it. I don't want to cut it just
It
yet.
burns your head, and your ears, and your
Yeah,
forehead.
it's just like, yeah, it's just covered, it's just warmer. But I want to. I think when the weather warms up a little bit, I'm gonna just shave it off completely. I've never shaved it off. Have you ever shaved off your hair?
Yes, last year in October, I shaved it off, and wow, it was a extreme change.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yes. No, I like it.
Some
I like
say,
it. I like it when it's
some
short.
say that I don't look good, but others says that I look good, more mature,
Very
more
mature.
interesting.
Yes.
But I was wishing my hair to come back super fast.
Yes. You miss your hair?
Now I'm happy, and I don't want to shave it off completely again.
No, not again. And no, I haven't shaved it off. I haven't ever shaved it off completely. So I want to do it. I want to do it. Probably I'll do it this year, but I don't know when. But
If you want to do it. It will grow up,
it will grow back.
grow, grow back, and well, and you're a man, and well, if I was a woman, maybe I wouldn't do that because oh my god, that's
Yeah.
the present of day,
Yeah. Like yeah.
their
Like
present.
yes. Okay. Yeah.
My mother used to have her hair a little shorter than yours.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Uh.
but she decided to let it grow, and now her hair reaches a little reaches the lower back.
Oh my God, that's long. It's very long.
Yes, it's beautiful. Her hair.
Yeah. No, I had my hair yeah, probably reaching my lower back. Yes.
When I
Those.
was in school in sixth grade and seventh and eighth grade, my hair was very long.
Yeah.
I was my appearance was like an emo. I don't know how to say it in English.
Yeah, emo, yes. An emo.
Yes, like an emo. The hair here reach until here. My I don't know how to say patillas.
My sideburns. I think it's all together. Let me see. Sideburns.
My sideburns. reach until here.
Okay.
And it was very popular for my hair, but when I start 10th grade, uh, I was forced to shave it off because the principal told me that that he wouldn't let me study in that school
Yeah.
if I don't cut it off. So I had to do it. But that was a big chance because I don't know, I my appearance was like more mature, more I don't know.
They always say that. Sure, and yes, I don't know if that's the case.
But but I said that well, at least I have my hair as I wanted. So I will not regret for things that I didn't do.
Yes.
So when I be an old man and I lose my hair and it shines with the sun,
Yeah.
I will say, well, when I was young, I had my hair long and I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
yeah, so I try to do the things that I want. So when I be old, I will not regret for not doing those things.
There you go. Yes, yes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut my hair short, like super short, because I have never done it. I had it short, but not shaved off, and I've never done it. I have had my hair long, short, medium size, like medium length. Sorry, medium length. But I've never had it completely cut
when
off.
when I start with that idea of shave my hair, I tell everyone. I asked everyone for their opinion, and everyone said, "No, don't cut it, don't. Your hair is good, no." But on Instagram, I saw a girl with a really beautiful hair. I don't know. It was very beautiful, and she shaved it off. She passed the number one with the machine.
Okay,
Zero.
yeah.
Yeah, and I said, if she did it, why I'm not going to do it? So that was like the motivation.
Yeah, those yeah, I do it. Yeah, no, I want to do it. So I still want to do it.
Yeah,
And I
that was very good, and now it's back.
it's grown back. Yeah, it's grown back. It's excellent.
And now
Um,
now I want to paint my hair of ash, but I'm not sure of doing that. I think I'm not going to do that.
no,
No, I don't know. Maybe that. Um, how do I say a estas alturas de la vida?
at this point in my life, or
At this point of my life that I need to find a job, maybe it is not good for me because I don't know. Maybe the place where I go to look for a job, they will not hire me because my appearance.
yeah,
So
that's
one
um,
one thing that I always wanted to do was wearing a piercing. One here,
oh yeah,
other in here, and in here. But my mother never allowed me to do that.
yes. I always wanted to have piercings on my face. I never had one. I pierced my ears. I pierced my ears. Um, three on this side, two on this side, and yeah, no, three on this side, three on two on this one. Anyway,
When I
but
was
I
when I
always wanted to have the one on the eyebrow. That one I really want to have it. Yeah, but no, and I never did it. Yes, it's a shame.
me either, but now it doesn't catch my attention anymore.
Yeah, no,
But
it just
when
not
I
in
was like 13 years old, me and my brother we opened our We wore earrings.
Okay, so you pierce your ears. Your
Yes,
your
and but my brother and I we did it. I'll tell you in my mother's back. So
behind my mother's back.
yes, but behind my mother's back, and I pierced his ear, and he pierced mine back
So you
with the yes with the earring earring itself. It hurt, but when my mother realized it, she oh my god, she
realize.
got us and she hit us, and she first asked to take it off.
Yeah, wow, man! But with the ear, you pierce it with the own earring. That's barbaric. That's
Yeah.
that massive. That I'm just gonna write this because it's a fun structure. That must have hurt.
Yes, it must hard.
That
It's
must
hard.
that must have hurt a lot. Okay.
But we did it because our mom she wasn't willing to give us money to go and pierce our ears, so we did it by ourselves. But it
Yeah.
was worse. We She grounded us and she hit us with a belt, and well,
Okay.
that was all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The full.
I never want to wear it again.
She gave you the full package. You know, hit with
Yes.
the belt, hit with the belt and grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the mom combo. they, they,
Wait a little, please.
yeah,
Wait,
okay,
wait.
no problem.
Hi, I'm back.
You're back. Yes.
So, what is the topic or lesson for today?
Okay, we're gonna work on that on yeah, what would you do if second conditional, and we're gonna finish the worksheet on the phrasal verbs with the preposition up. And yeah, let's start with the prepositions because I really like the this one. Okay, so I don't know if I gave you this. I shared this screen with you. Um,
That's
okay, so that was more of them's like the hierarchy of phrasal verbs according to their structure, or how do you place the direct object if they have it. Okay, so that's pretty much what we need to know. Let's go back to the okay, here I have some examples, but well, I'll show you later. Let's finish the the workshop. Okay, so do you remember which
sorry.
is okay? Is it you? Is that your ringtone?
No, it's my cousin.
Okay, your cousins. Okay, so do you remember with phrasal verb we were at
Yes, all those until grow up.
until grow up? Okay, good. The grow up. We did grow up.
Yes,
Okay, that sounded so funny. Um, we did grow up. I don't know. We did. We grew up. Okay, so grew up, which means to become like an adult. Sorry, to behave like an adult, like rather than childishly, or it just mean literally to grow up, to like the action of or the progression of becoming an adult person.
yes, that I ask you if you remember when you grow up.
Yeah, that was a really good question. Actually, it was a very interesting question. My God, I can't do this. Anyway, okay, just gonna erase this. Okay, so the next one is hold up. What do you think hold up means?
Oh well, hold up. Hmm, I don't know. Maybe because I know hold on is like waiting, like wait, but hold up. I don't know. Maybe it can be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, none of them. Okay, I'm just gonna give you an example to see if it makes sense to you. Um, for example, if every time I have to, no, every time not. Yesterday, I was late to a meeting because a traffic jam held me up. Sorry. Okay. So, what
Yeah.
do you think it means? In the mornings, I am hold up by my little sister. I'm held by my little sister.
Or delay you.
Delay you, make you late. Yeah, make you be late or make you arrive late to someone. Very good. Yes, that means. Okay. Do you have problems with commuting in your, or not commuting, but with the mobilization in your area? Do you have to take buses, or do you have to what? What do you have to do in your city? Or is it you walk every there?
Well, I have a motorbike.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
good.
know, motocicleta de una moto normal,
Like
motorbike.
motorbike, yeah. Motorcycle,
I
motorbike. Yeah.
have a motorbike, and but when I didn't have it, I had to take the bus and sometimes the taxi.
Sometimes a taxi, a cab, yes.
But
Okay.
the collective taxi because it is cheaper.
It's cheaper, yes. Are taxis there expensive?
No, just
No.
like 400, but but this is a small town, so it's not worth it to pay 4,000 just to move from one side to the other side only you. So it's better to use the because the collective taxi you only pay used to pay 1,000, but
Okay.
now I think it's forbidden that taxis do collective. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, they take many people. Yes. Yes. Okay.
And you?
Um, I don't know. In my town, in my hometown, there are about 4,000 also the fee, the taxi fee, and but I don't think they can control if you take it with many people. But yes, usually just 4,000 within the urban area. Now, if you need to go further than the urban area, then they maybe charge you for more money. Yes, definitely. But yeah, I don't usually here in Bogota, I don't usually take buses. I walk to work. Most I have only two workplaces, and one of them is just like 2 blocks away. So I walk there. I
Do
walk
you
up there.
work as a teacher already?
Yes, yes, I do. I do. I've been working as a teacher for as long as I can remember. Now
Oh my
I
God,
think over 10
years.
years. Yeah, I think over 10 years. Yeah, more than 10 years. Um, but nowadays I'm just staying just very close here. So I work here, and the second job I have to take a Transmillennium, and I have to, yeah. It took me like an hour to get my place. So so it's pretty easy, and I
Wow.
don't have. I usually I'm not usually hold up by traffic because I'm usually not held up by traffic. Um, the one I have to take the Transmilenio to, well, Transmilenio doesn't have much traffic, or they have their own traffic. But on top of that, or fortunately, I had that class is at noon, well, around noon, 1 p.m. So at that time, it's not peak hours, so it's not rush hours, so it's very easy to get there. There are not too many people. I usually get to sit uh, to be sitting. I get a seat usually when I take the Transmilenio. I fortunately I used to have a job in the north, in the yeah, in the north of the city. I live downtown. I live in the center of the city, and the north is Jesus is really far away from here. And it used to take me like 2 hours to get there, and I had it was at 7:30. I had to be in the north, and I usually I was held back, or I was held up by the lines in Transmilenio, because there were too many people getting in the line, getting the trust.
Yes.
So I don't know
Yes.
if
No.
you've seen the videos of Transmilenio. They're pretty crowded at rush hours. So
Yeah.
So yeah, but not anymore. I don't work that far, and I try not to. I try not to work that far. Definitely, just not worth it. It's not worth it if you go there. You spend like, I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hours to get to your place, and you sit hour and a half, and you come when you come back, you have already spent it like 6 hours or 4 hours to go and come back. So it's just absolutely not worth it. I would probably try to telecommute now. Now that I can teach online, I think I'm still getting to in used to this technology, but I think it's a good idea because there are some places that I'm not willing to go. Like if it's too far from here, it's too far from. If it's too afar, I wouldn't take the job, and sometimes I need the jobs. So yes, that's the thing. But I use nowadays I don't get held back or held up by traffic anymore. Yeah. So
Okay.
hold up means to make something late, or make someone late, or making someone arrive late. Yes, that's very good. So hold up is delay. Yes, definitely. Okay, the next one, look up. Oh, that's very easy.
Well, look up. It's find information in a reference book.
Yeah, that's super easy. Yes, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Okay, a no-brainer. Something super easy, super obvious. Okay. Um, what else? The next one. What is the next one?
Um, oh, I like no brainer. Pan comido.
Yes,
Right.
excellent. Yes, a no-brainer. It's a
Right.
no-brainer.
Well, makeup is the next.
Yeah,
Makeup it's confusing because it have different meanings. For
it has.
example, like I'm trying to make up with you. That is hacer las paces.
Yeah, it's very.
Um, Makeup that is to paint the face, like women.
No, no, no.
Uh,
Let
no.
me get that straight. No. Um, makeup. To maquillarse is to put on makeup. To put on makeup. Usually in America, it's hyphens. Put on makeup. Okay.
Put on makeup es maquillarse.
Maquillarse. Yes. So makeup is maquillaje, but to make up it is not maquillarse. It just means something else. To make up means, for example, yeah, to become friends again, which is here. Become friends again. I think this one. Usually after a quarrel. Um,
That is what it means.
yeah, makeup. Yeah, to become friends
Okay.
again. To yeah, after a quarrel, after a fight. So if you're
Yes,
fighting with someone, you're not speaking to
there is a
someone.
song. There is a song that is called Makeup, and it confused me also because I don't know what it really means.
Okay, no, but it means that. It means to become friends or to forget a grudge, something like that. Okay, so make up. But also means to invent something. For example, uh, when I arrive late to a class, I usually make up a story. Just no, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like to make up a lie, to make up a story.
Yes. Look, the other day I was watching a movie, and the woman, she was sick, and the man didn't believe that she was sick. So she told him, "Do you think I'm making this up? I don't know how to. I don't remember how it exactly, but she
Yeah, it makes
used
sense.
that word." And
Making
I
this
think
up
he
makes sense.
meant that he was thinking that she was faking it.
Exactly. Very good. Do you think I'm making this up? Yes, very good. Yes, that's what it means. It's to create, to invent something, to pretend to be some in a particular state. So yes, very good. That's the
It's
second
kind of
tip.
difficult to detect what it really means because it has so much meaning.
It had so many meanings. Yes. Okay. So have you ever made up with someone?
Yes, with my mother.
Yes. Usually, you're yeah, with my mother too.
because
Yes.
because my mother is it's very, how do I tell you, delicate.
Yes.
I mean that you have to be very careful when making jokes to her or saying things because she will take it everything very personal. The
Personal.
other day, my sister sent me a cat that say, "Oh my God, qué frío," and but with a real funny voice. And I was just kidding and told my mother, you speak like that cat." And she told my sister that she didn't want to talk to me for a while because I told her that. So I thought I was
Oh
just
my
kidding.
God.
Sorry.
She's very sensitive. She's very
Yes,
sensitive.
very.
Okay. Yeah. No, my mom.
You do
Yeah,
not
my
deal
mom.
with you.
My mom is a little bit sensitive too, and I had a lot of fights nowadays with my mom. I quarrel a lot with my mom, and but we usually make up shortly after. Like we had a big fight, we scream, blah blah blah, and then just in the same day or sometimes just very in the same hour we just made up. It's like, oh yeah, forget about it. Let's not fight. Yeah. So yeah,
Yes.
I can't stay I can't stay mad at my mom. It's very difficult to stay mad at my mom because she's so cute. She stay mad at someone. Yeah. Have you ever stayed mad at a friend for a long time?
Not at a friend, but I don't know how to call this. The last year, a woman came to live with us because she was friend with my cousin. So I was living with my cousin, another friend, and oh, my cousin and two girls. Those two girls, they one keeps living with us, and the other one she found a boyfriend and now she lives with him. But they are very great person. I get along with them super great. But the other day came other one. But her aura, her everything, her way of thinking, of talking, everything, it was horrible. So and um I have how do I say this word? Le presté mi cuarto. I let her my room.
Well, you can say lent, but
Lend her my room.
nah, but you didn't say lent. Uh,
Lend because it
yeah, you
is
lent.
for money, so I don't know how to say that.
You can. I let her stay in my room. I let her stay in my room.
I let her stay in my room. So she started criticizing me, criticize everything, complaining for everything. So I'm of those persons that have a point.
Okay.
Um, how do I tell you? I mean, I have my limits. So I got to that limit and I told her to stop being like that. And I told her that I was sick of her, that go. And she said, okay, give me the money and I'll go. So I have some money and take it and get out of here. But my cousin said that we can't do that because uh, things regret. So she stayed there for a while, I think for a month, and she became very messy. I think when she got her period,
Yes.
she she let all the plastic boxes uh, everywhere, and when she used the kitchen and peel the fruits, leaves the la cáscara,
Kings.
the skins over the ah, lavaplatos,
The sink.
the what,
The sink.
the washing, the sink over the sink, and she used to eat things and throw it in the trash bin, and used to descomponer. Oh my God, I don't know what happened to me today.
What?
Yes, it used to rot and take a bad smell. So that was very bad. But finally, she left the house, and I'm happy. But I'm still mad at her because I don't like her.
Yeah, very yes. Like she she
Yes,
she sounds like a messy.
yes, she's such a bitch.
Yeah, she is a bitch. Yes, definitely.
So annoying. I wanted to kill her.
Yes, I guess she was. Yeah, she
She
sounds she sounds very messy and stupid.
she made, how do I say this? Ella is sacó lo peor de mí. Take out the worst of
She
on
gets
me.
and she got the worst out of me. She got the worst out of me.
Okay, she got the worst out of me.
Yeah, there you go. Some people have that effect on other people. Yeah, definitely. Um,
Thanks God I wasn't wrong because my cousin realized that I was right. Like a week before she left the house,
yeah,
and I said, "Oh, too late."
yes. There you go. I don't know. Yeah, renting. Okay. Living with other people is really difficult. Yes, just one of those things. I'm always very suspicious. I'm very reluctant to take people in. I don't want it. Once because yes, I am very meticulous with my things, and I like my space. I'm a very private person. So it's very difficult. Is for me, it's difficult to have people in my house. Just like I get cagey and I get
Yeah.
defensive. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. My mother, I forgot the word that you told me the other day that rising. My mother raised me,
Race,
me crió.
race.
My mother raised me uh, like a very private person. I mean that I have my things, no one touch them, and I don't touch the other one's things. So,
Yeah,
so I don't like that people just go to my room and start touching everything
yeah.
without asking
Without
for
asking, without permission. Yes, I know.
that. So, well,
No, sorry. Um, Yes, no, I know I hate it. Well, yeah, I'd probably kill someone if they start touching my things. Now, I'm a very private person. I'm kept to myself. I don't want to talk sometimes. If I'm at home, I just want to lay down, watch TV, or work on my papers, work on my projects and things like that. So yeah, I'm a very private person in that sense. I'm not very sociable. I wish I could be uh, more sociable. Like for example, my girlfriend, she's so outdoorsy. She likes to go out and she's more sociable than I am, and I wish I would I I wish I'd be like her a little bit, you know, or I'd
everything
be
is
more like
mental.
her.
You
Sorry?
can everything is mental. You can make it up.
Yeah, you can't make it up. Yeah, so, like you can't make this stuff up. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I don't think it's a problem with that. Yeah, it's like you have your privacy. That's normal. I think this is very understandable. Yeah. Put up. Yes. What do you think? Put up.
So, put on your best clothes, wear a fancy dress costume.
No, that is dress up.
Oh
Dress
my
up.
god!
Yeah.
Yes, dress up, put up.
Yeah.
Um, oh my god! I don't know what is that mean. I
What it means?
hospe- hospedarse.
Yes, actually, it means actually it means when you give someone shelter, or you give someone, or you let a person stay in your house or in your bed for a night, temporary.
Okay, so how will I use this word in a phrase?
Very good. For example, my a friend of mine is coming to Bogota, and I said to him, "Don't worry, don't go to a hotel. I'll put you up." I put. Oh, sorry, not right. I'll put you up for a week. Put you up for a week. Okay, I'll put you up for a week.
Okay,
Okay, so it's
interesting.
separable. Yeah, super cool. But there is a very similar verb that is up with, put up with. This one is inseparable because it had three parts. So usually the three-part verbs, they are not separable. So this one is inseparable. It means to tolerate someone. Like for example, you and your cousin had to put up with that girl that you told me. You had to put up with that girl for a month. Yes, for a
Yes.
month. Yeah. She was very messy and dirty and disgusting, and you had to put up with her. Why did you? Why didn't you give her her money back and kick her ass off the house?
because my cousin said that his mother says that if you, I mean, that if we threw her to the street at that hour, maybe it can come back to us. I mean, as you said the other day, if you stare to the abyss, the abyss will stare back to you.
Very good. Back at you. Yes.
And
So you
it
say like
was,
karma.
yes, the karma. And
Like,
it was like 7 p.m. And well, she would have to go to a hotel because at that time she wouldn't find a place to rent to
yes,
keep.
yes.
So, so only for that, what he said, I didn't give her the money back.
Yes. But I would have. If I if I if I had been you, if I had been you, I would have I would have kicked her ass off. Oh, you left. He left. Let's wait until he comes back. Um, okay. Let's it's- it's loaded.
Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, you're back. Thanks.
Yes, I don't know what happened with it. It's crazy.
Ah, sometimes the thing is just it's no problem. Um, okay, mate. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so put up with someone is to tolerate someone when someone is or some situation is really bad. Okay, like you had to put up with your roommates or your flatmates, and I had to put up with the traffic in the mornings, or just that kind of thing. When you have to go through something that you don't really want to, okay, or you don't really enjoy, or it's unpleasant. Okay, so in this case, it's just um, Choose. This in this case is number, the letter. I don't know. Put the best clothes, find information, destroy, give someone. Okay, give someone a bed for the night. Okay.
Okay. So I could say that I put that woman up in my room.
Yeah, you put her up in your room.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, you can say that. You put her up uh, in your room. Yes, that's perfect. And then you had to put up with her for the next month, for the following month. Sorry.
Yes,
Um,
totally.
yeah, well, not really nice. Turn up. What do you think turn up means?
Turn up. Well, here is obvious because it's the last one. Stop raining or turn the sky, turn sunny. But it have different meanings also. Like, well, no. I'm confused. Turn up is like, yes, like turn the TV. No. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm confused.
it's okay. It could be just like increase something, like turn up the volume of the mic, turn up the volume of the mic or the speakers, turn up the volume of the telly, turn up I don't know, many things to increase something, but in this case, I it means to arrive in a particular way. Like for example, I turn up a half hour late today. So I arrived half an hour late today because I had
Okay.
some technical problems. So turn up means to arrive. To arrive.
To
In this,
arrive.
yeah. Like for example, uh, in this class, only you turn up. Usually, only you turns up. Only you turn up. Sorry. In this class, only you turn up. That's
Okay.
pretty much what it is. Good. Okay, we finished with this uh, exercise. Let's move to the next one. These are really
Very
fun questions.
interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, to turn up. All right. Okay. So with this one is easier because I think we just only have to answer. What was the last word in? Oh, this is a stupid question. No. Let me know what was the last topic that you look up in Google. What was the last topic that you look up in Google?
It was the future tense going going to because I have to prepare a lexicogrammatical activity
Okay.
for for a work of the university.
Okay. Good. What? Ask me. Ask me the same question. I don't know. Ask me the same question.
What was the last? I forgot the question. What was the last topic in English? Did you look up in Google? Did you Google?
I think it was. I look. I look. I look up for phrasal verbs in in business English. Yeah,
Okay.
I needed to prepare a class for like for phrasal verbs or common phrasal verbs in business English, and it was fun. Okay, which of these words you would have to look up in the dictionary? Which of these words, valuable, to scold, consequently, nice, humid, illiterate? Which of those would you have to
Can you
to
repeat the question again,
okay,
please?
which of these words would you have to look up in the dictionary? Which of these words would you have to look up in the dictionary
For the translation or for the meaning?
for the meaning?
Illiterate,
Illiterate.
illiterate, yes.
Only that one?
Uh, well, I don't know what that means called.
Or into a scold? So those two you have to look up in the dictionary. To scold is the same as to the phrasal verb tell somebody off, tell somebody off. No,
No.
like for example, oh yeah, when you told me that you pierce that you and your cousin beat your ears off with a with an earring, that your mother told you off. Okay, like "Rah, you shouldn't have done. I told tell off someone, regañar. You got told off by your mom. Um, that's it. So tell off. To scold is the same. So your mom scolded you.
Okay.
She tell you she told you off for piercing your ears.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay,
And
an illiterate.
illiterate.
Illiterate means that you can't read. Okay, illiterate, that you can't read. Okay,
Okay.
or yes. So illiteracy. I can't pronounce that. Illi,
My
illiteracy.
mother is illiterate.
Your mother is illiterate.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Haven't you told her to read? Haven't you taught her to read? Or she doesn't want to
Um,
learn?
what do you mean? That if I've tried to teaching her to read?
Yes.
Yes, I've tried, and my sister also. But she have a problem in her eyes that when she start trying to read or do something, um, her hair start hurting very much, and so her head. He got
Okay.
a headache, and she needs glasses because
Yes.
she can't look very clear um, de cerca o lejos,
She can read from
close
near.
or away. I mean,
Okay.
she have to do like this to know what it is.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, well, I think one of my grandfathers, I don't know which one, he was illiterate too. It was very common. It was very common. There were many people of that time, of my grandmother, and even my mother's time, that they were illiterate.
Well, my
So
grandparents,
illiterate,
they do not read in it either.
they cannot read either. Okay, yeah. Well,
Yes.
that's it. So
But
illiteracy.
I think that if someone is shy of of saying to others that some member of their family can read, that is so immature.
Yeah,
Because, for example, I don't get shy because my mother is illiterate, because I think that she, how I tell you, well, she is illiterate, and without having that ability, she could raise four kids, and none of they are in bad steps. And look at me, I'm studying, almost finishing my program.
You're already fluent in two languages. So
Yeah,
yes, she did a great job. Yeah, you shouldn't be shy or ashamed for having it for having your mom illiterate.
yes.
That
But
is
now,
no
but now she's
if
doing
something.
the, how do I say, estoy haciendo las vueltas para el papeleo.
I'm doing the how do you say that? I'm doing the arrangements. Forgot the word arrangements. I am what is the collocation with arrangements? Having the arrangements and no, I'm doing the arrangements too. Like to the
Yes.
arrange.
Well, she's doing the arrangement with the um with her enterprise, with her health enterprise, and to get to the ophthalmologist, and do whatever they have to do.
Yeah. Okay. To do the arrangements or to have the arrangements or to arrangements range.
Yes.
I think let me check because I have this um uh I don't know. I think it's do the arrangements, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna
Well,
I'm gonna share with you. Um,
I looked for it on Google Translator, and it's related. It's a disposición, gestión, arreglo, acuerdo, convenio.
yes.
I think that the gestión,
Let me see. I'm just sharing. Okay, this is a collocation dictionary. It's not very good, but it's the best. And you can find because I know arrangement. Okay, but this site will tell you which words go together with arrangement. For example, verb that are usually with arrangement. Okay, so make an arrangement. So I was wrong. Estaba equivocado. No era do, era make. Make an arrangement, complete an arrangement, confirm arrangements, finalize the arrangements. So these are the words that goes with arrangement. So it's not do the arrangement, it's make the arrangement. So you're making the arrangements for having her with the ophthalmologist, okay, or
yes,
to for having her eyes checked and healed. Okay, very good, excellent. So it's not do, is make arrangement
okay, make.
arrangements. This is a very good part of vocabulary or learning vocabulary, knowing which words or which verbs, which adjectives, which nouns go together. Okay, like for example, uh, you know, hacer dieta. How would you say hacer dieta?
Do diet.
Yeah, well, it's not do. So you know diet. So you can, for example, look in this dictionary diets, and it will tell you which. Okay, eat a diet, have a diet, and it's not here the most common verb diet. Follow a diet. I don't know if you can see this one. Follow a diet. Um, go on. This one is my favorite. Go on a diet. Es ponerse a dieta. It's go on a diet. Okay. So there are usually words that go that they go together, okay, that are the most correct, are the most natural way to combine words. These are known as collocations, and they are very important, and especially because they are, some of them are very idiomatic. They are very
Yes.
depend on the language. They depend on the culture. So yes, like for
Hey,
example,
until when are we going to have these encounters?
uh, well, let me see. I don't know exactly when, but we have 10 encounters to go.
Okay, super.
10 more.
Because I like it because with you I've learned very many things.
Yeah. I'm happy that you're learning. You're very intelligent, and you're very gifted for languages. You're gifted.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I know. So I promise you that, because it took me a long time to get the level that you had now. I didn't have it, that level, and it took me years to have that level, and you have gotten that level much faster than I had. And you're very intelligent for grammar. You understand grammar, and you have very good memory for words and vocabulary. So yeah, you're gifted. You have a knack. You you have a knack for languages. Okay, a knack is like a gift, or an appreciation for languages. Okay, you have a knack for languages. You're good at languages. Okay, that means you have a knack for languages. So you should learn a couple of more languages once you're done with English. You're never done with
Yes.
English, really. You're
No,
never
never.
you're never done with any language. You're always learning new languages, but you should start with another language.
I was
Definitely.
thinking that when I finish this program and I start studying to be a translator or
Interpreter?
yes, or interpreter, I want to start learning Mandarin by myself.
Yes, Mandarin. Oh my God, that's
Yes,
very.
it's very difficult, but it's that is going to be the next language that will predominar. I don't know, predominate.
Like predominant, dominant.
Yes, the predominant language. So I will learn it.
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, learning languages is not only, like, oh, what am I gonna do with if I learned, I don't know, let's say Sanskrit. Okay, what would I do? Nobody speaks Sanskrit, blah blah blah. But learning a new language is always good for your brain. Your brain is
Yes.
always so happy. You create neural networks, and especially in the first stages of learning a new language, your brain is expanding, and your brain is trying to uh, um, is forced to understand things that is not usually done. Is out of his comfort zone. Is forced to learn. Is very good for apparently learning languages in this countries has shown that it regress some degenerative illness in the brain. Like for example, Alzheimer's. If people had Alzheimer's, they had less chance of progression if they are learning languages. And yeah, the normal degradation of brain function is delayed and sometimes reversed by learning languages. and
Yes.
drinking coffee.
For
Apparently.
example, I think that the Philippine language that they say Pinoy, it's very easy actually. For example, I my friend, when I talked to him, he taught uh, he taught me that kamusta is hola and kamustaka is como estás.
Yeah.
And the Philippine language, it's very related to the Spanish because they were colonized by Spanish people,
They are.
españoles.
They were. Yes,
They
definitely.
were. So
Okay.
it's easy to learn. And the
Yes.
pronunciation is not an in English or other language that you have to force to pronounce it good. It is almost like you can read it. It's like you pronounce it.
Yes. Yes. That's true. When you learn new languages, um, your brain is forced to think differently. Because saying something in one language and then in another one, um, it creates the grammar of the languages is so different that you
Yes.
need to think differently. Like the way you think changes when you learn another language. Um, some people said that if you learn Sanskrit, your brain will grow in certain ways, and some people said that your IQ increases when you finish with a B1 of German. For example, if you learn German, and then they say that your IQ increases like one or 2 points just by learning German, because it's
Yes.
different. The position of the words are different, and the way you think is different. So yes, I think for many people, like languages shape or reshape the way you think. They reshape your thinking. It's not like your brain is just, oh, I'm gonna learn Spanish. I'm gonna learn. No, it's the way when you learn Spanish, your brain thinks in one way. When you learn English, your brain is thinking and processing information in a different way. And there are so many studies about that. They some of the most renowned studies they had to do with languages or dialects in Australia. There is one dialect they don't have. In that dialect or in that language, they don't have the concept of right and left. So they don't have like their positioning. They position themselves not in a subjective way, but in an absolute way. Saying, for example, they say southwest or south or north or east or west. So when they have to speak, they always need their brains are always positioned. They know exactly where is north, because they cannot say, oh, just look to the right. They don't have that concept. They don't have that words. So they need to know where is west, where is east. You ask me where is west, I have no idea. I have the worst positioning, the worst orientation ever. I have no sense of direction whatsoever. I can
Me
get
too.
lost.
The other day, I download Brújula. I don't know how to say it in English, and I got more confused that a compass, and I got more confused that I was before.
Yeah, there you go. That sometimes, yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, they say, like, for example, the Finnish, the people from Finland, they speak Finnish. Um, Finnish with double N. They speak Finnish, and in Finnish language, they don't have the future tense. They don't have the future tense. So they speak in present most of the time. They have past, but they don't have future tenses. So for them, the present and the future are mixed, and they have shown that Finland has people in Finland, they don't suffer from obesity because one of the things that makes you obese or makes you fat is that you eat now because you think, oh, tomorrow I eat less, or tomorrow I will start diet. I will start the diet. But for them, not. For them, like the present and the future is like the same thing. We can't explain it because we have that separation, past, present, future. But for them, it's very mixed together, the present tense and the future tense. So they have only words for present. So they are really good savers. They save money, for example, because if we don't save money, because I wanna drink this beer now and tomorrow I will see. But for them, doesn't exist. It's the same thing. It's just like the present. If I drink this beer and if I spend money, I won't have money tomorrow, and they know it. Their brain knows it. Uh, so they are excellent savers. They have the lowest rate of obesity in their country. Okay, so there's no fat Finnish people. They are really thin, most of them. I've never met a Finnish person that is fat, at least. Okay, but they have a really low rate of obesity in Finland. So apparently, many people think that languages shape or reshape the brain and reshape your thinking. Okay, so always is a good idea to learn a new language, and just don't
It
stop.
happened to me since I start improving my English. I start like changing the way I think, the
Yes,
way I see words, the way I see some of the definitions.
yes.
Yes,
Okay.
some things have changed on me.
Yeah, 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 definitely. That's a good thing. I'll send you the link of that dictionary online. You
Yes,
can find there's some physical dictionaries, but there are not too many. There are some apps that helps you find collocations, and collocations are always good because it makes your English sounds much native, much more natural. Okay, so you can say, "Oh,
yes,
I'm gonna do a diet," and it's okay. But if you say, "I'm going on a diet," it sounds so natural. It sounds so fluid, and
much better.
it much better. It sounds better. Um, so that's it, my friend. Thank you very much. We
Okay,
will start. We'll keep working on phrasal verbs and conditions for the
Friday.
next class.
Okay,
Yes. Okay, man. Thank you very much. I'll see you on Friday, right?
okay, yes. Thanks to
Okay.
you, and have a nice rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, man. I really need to finish the other class and go to sleep. I need to sleep a
Yeah,
couple of
you
hours
need.
more, man. I don't know. Thank you, man. It's always nice to speak with you, man. You're a very
Okay,
intelligent person, and
I think
I
the same from you.
thank you, man. Thank you. Okay,
Okay,
so bye, my friend. Take care.
okay, bye.